Hello to all of my friends at the R. Michelson Galleries. How I miss seeing everyone, and I'm so sad that I missed the grand opening for the Illustrators show this past fall, and how I wish more than anything that we could all be together celebrating art and children's literature and readers. So I have something exciting to share with you. I illustrated the cover of the May-June issue of the Horn book. This book is all about the rule breakers. You know, the Maurice Sendaks, the people who didn't obey the quote-unquote rules of what could get published, how it was published. And I decided, because I was so excited they invited me to be the cover designer for that issue. And so I immediately thought of all of my colleagues who make graphic novels. And I thought of the people who laid the groundwork for all of us. I'm thinking, you know, Maurice Sendak's In the Night Kitchen, Tommy DePaula's Strega Nona, Brian Selznick's Hugo Cabret. And so here we have a kid who is sitting amongst a whole bunch of comics, graphic novels, and illustrated literature. And I reference a ton of folks. Now, what's really exciting about this is when you open up to the cover, it's a gatefold. And you see the words validation, visual literacy, empathy, comfort, expanded vocabulary. So I had so much fun making this cover and in thinking of why, you know, we're able to have Jeff Smith's Bone and Gene Yang's American Born Chinese and C.C. Bell's El Defo and the Raina Telgemeier books and the Jerry Craft New Kid. You know, how are we able to have these books? Well, it's because of all of those independent booksellers who work so hard on getting our books on those shelves in the first place. And over the years, had a lot of conversations with, you know, the parents and caretakers who came into the shop who thought, well, maybe graphic novels weren't for their kids, but those booksellers had those conversations to say, no, you should check this out, let your kid try it out. And then that caretaker parent took a chance on that recommendation, and it created a spark in their young readers. Now, we're in a difficult time, and I know bookshops are having a really tough go at it. They're continuing to connect readers with books. They're working so hard with curbside pickups and deliveries. But I want to help them, and along with everyone at our Michelson Galleries, we have created a print of the cover. Check this out. So let's go to the overhead shot so I can break down for you all of the books that I'm referencing in this image. I'll go from left to right. We have Captain Underpants by Dave Pilkey, The Invention of Hugo Cabret by Brian Selznick, Elephant and Piggy by Mo Willems, Bake Sale by Sarah Varon, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Sidekicks by Dan Santat, Persepolis, Be Prepared by Vera Bregasol. We have, Pashmina, March, American Born Chinese, Bone, New Kid by Jerry Craft. Now, Raina Telgemeier is a twofer here. The kid here is wearing a Smile t-shirt. Now, Raina Telgemeier did so much to break graphic novels through to the mainstream and get so many caretakers and educators excited about graphic novels, and obviously kids just love her work. But the second reference to Raina was drama, because drama is one of the most frequently challenged books in America because of the LGBTQ representation in the book. This won a Stonewall honor. We have a Baby Mouse doll, Baby Mouse by Matthew Home and Jennifer Home, a trailblazer in the world of graphic novels, first published way back in 2006. We have Roller Girl, El Defo. Both of these graphic novels won Newbery honors, El Defo being the first graphic ever to win a Newbery honor. And of course, the kid is holding New Kid because it's the first graphic novel ever to win the Newbery medal. Let's see, we have, Stargazing and They Called Us Enemy. Both won golds, one for writing, one for art in the for ALA, Asian Pacific American Library Association Award. We have this one, Summer, which won a Caldecott honor. Lowriders at the Center of Earth by Raoul III. Raoul won the Illustrator Award for the Beaupre Award. We have Zeta the Space Girl by Ben Hatke, also one of those trailblazing books that was first published in the mid-2000s. We have In the Night Kitchen by Maurice Sendak and Strega Nona by Tommy DePaula, 2 picture books, which I really think set the stage for visual storytelling that brought us into comics as we know it now in the mainstream. 2 books that aren't even published yet. We have Varian Johnson's Twins, and we have Flamer by Mike Corrado, 2 graphic novels that are coming out this fall. I think that these books are trailblazers. They are going to be really popular. You're going to want to get them pre-ordered now. And then I made a reference to the audiobook edition of Hey Kiddo. Hey Kiddo wasn't the first audiobook ever, the first graphic novel ever to become an audiobook. There were a couple that came before it, but it is the first ever to win an Odyssey Award at the American Library Association. And Tommy DePaula was a good friend of mine, so I put us right next to each other over there. So there you have it. This print is going to be available through the R. Michelson galleries, and the sales of this print, it's going to benefit all of those booksellers that are hurting right now. We want them to be still open when this is all over. So I'm going to draw a little picture for you. Let me put this aside here. And why don't I draw a little portrait of this kid for you. Let me see what I have over here for tools. What do I want to use today? I'm going to use this Conti Creme. Now when I start drawing my characters, I'll find my shapes. So I don't go right into the details. I think about the major shapes of the character. Now when I feel pretty good about how everything is put together, I'll come in with some darker lines. And there's something just so relaxing about putting marks down on a page. I mean, even just that quick act of making the sketch has centered me just a bit in these challenging times. So I hope everyone out there is staying safe. I hope that everyone there is reading. I hope everyone out there finds the time to create something as well. Again, I'm Jarrett Krosoczka. Thank you to the R. Michelson Galleries for having me. Hit them up, pick up this print. Check out the May-June issue of Hornbook, which is available to read online for free right now as well. Thank you.